us here on Mirror Now. Our top focus at 8 a.m. The Supreme Court is set to take up Trinamool Congress leader Mahua Moitra's plea challenging her expulsion from Lok Sabha. Now, this comes after Moitra had requested for an urgent hearing on the matter. The TMC leader was expelled from the House on December 8th for unethical conduct and contempt after the House adopted the report of its ethics committee that was probing the cash for query case against her. Moitra has slammed the suspension as an action taken by Kangaroo Court. The TMC leader is facing allegations from BJP MP Nishikant Dubey for allegedly taking gifts and cash for asking questions targeting the government. Well, this is the latest that we are bringing to you right now on the broadcast. The Supreme Court is set to take up Trinamool Congress leader Mahua Moitra's plea challenging her expulsion from the Lok Sabha. Now, this comes after Moitra had requested for an urgent hearing on the matter. Now, let me remind you that the TMC leader was expelled from the House on December 8th for unethical conduct and contempt after the House adopted the report of its ethics committee that was probing the cash for query case against her. Now, Moitra has slammed the suspension as an action taken by the Kangaroo Court. The TMC leader is facing allegations from BJP MP Nishikant Dubey for allegedly taking gifts and cash for asking questions targeting the government. And for more on this, let me go across to my colleague Harish, who joins us on the phone line. Harish, what are details are you bringing in on this matter? Because as we are learning, the Supreme Court is set to take up the case of Trinamool Congress MP Mahua Moitra.
Yes, so that's right. The Supreme Court bench led by Justice Sanjeev Khanna will be hearing the petition filed by the TMC MP challenging her expulsion from Lok Sabha after indicted by the Ethics Committee in the cash for query complaint against her. Remember, the Ethics Committee report was placed in Lok Sabha last Friday, and the Lok Sabha had voted to expel her. Some of the grounds cited by Mahua Moitra in the Supreme Court petition is that Ethics Committee was a quasi-judicial body. In that context, she did not get a proper hearing before it. Darshan Hiranandani, the businessman, was not made to testify. Only his affidavit was taken on record, and she was not given an opportunity to cross-examine all three, Nishikant Dubey, Jay Anand Hadre, and Darshan Hiranandani, and she did not get a free and fair trial. It's a violation of principle of natural justice, and there is no evidence of any cash or any gifts anywhere, and she was expelled solely as she had shared the login credentials, but there is no rule which prohibits parliamentarians from sharing login IDs and passwords. And she also questioned the jurisdiction of the Ethics Committee, saying that it did not have the power to suggest punishment of this nature, and also she should have been investigated by the Privileges Committee and not the Ethics Committee. So we'll have to wait and watch what will be the stand of the Supreme Court after admitting her petition. Back to you.
All right, Harish, well, many thanks for joining us live with all those important details.